The Supreme Court also ruled on the case of Aereo. Court ruled against the Aereo in a vote of 6-3. Aereo essentially allows customers to watch over-the-air broadcast television that is retransmitted to their homes on an individual basis. Each person, I guess, who's an Aereo customer, and I don't know much about this technology, in all fairness. Each person, when you sign up for the service, got a mini antenna. And the argument that Aereo was making was that the law says you cannot transmit television programs to the public by means of any device or process, whether the members of the public capable of receiving the performance or display receive it in the same place or in separate places or at the same time or at different times. And Aereo was arguing we're not sending it to the public. We're sending it to a series of individuals, which I guess is, maybe they were too clever by half. And the court basically said, not going to cut it. To be honest with you, I don't have a strong opinion on this one way or another because I'm not sure I understand the implications of it down the road. It is a narrowly tailored ruling, but I think it's yet to be seen what the implications are of this. But I don't even know anybody who has Aereo.
Yeah, neither do I. I always thought it was an interesting idea, but it seems like a very obviously under-the-table, sketchy type of workaround to something.
Well,
and I'm surprised they raised so much money.
Yes, cable companies
$100 million.
Obviously, cable companies and broadcast television obviously weren't happy about this because broadcast television gets fees to be picked up on cable. That's why occasionally you get one of those deals like Channel 7's not going to be carried by Time Warner this week because we're having a contract dispute with them as to how much we should get in fees or we should pay in fees to broadcast their thing.
But at the same time, though, any person can go out and buy an antenna just like the one Aereo was using.
That's right.
And watch these stations absolutely free on their television set.
That's right.
So it's one of those cases where, it's just, both sides have a point, but obviously they're going to side with, for me, it was obvious they're going to side with the major cable companies.
You're such a cynic.
Come on now, really. I can't believe that I would
Hold
say
yourself
this,
in check.
but the conservative justices were on the right side, for my opinion, on this one. Alito, Scalia, and Thomas both dissented on this
All
one.
three dissented.
Yes.
I haven't read the ruling yet, so we'll dig into that.
Thomas was like, I still like porn delivered over television,
That's
not
right.
just internet. And
Well, you
I think
can't-
this
no,
could have
you
some
can't watch-
implications for me.
Unless they're showing porn on one of the major cable networks like ABC, NBC, or CBS.
Okay, Rain Man. I was just making the Thomas joke. All right, don't get too literal with me.
Oh boy, look at the fighting we're having here.
I'm sorry.